So yeah, firstly, how's the tour been? I know it's second to last night, right? Tonight?
Yeah, second last night, yeah.
And what's it been like kind of touring with the Theory of Deadman then?
They've been great, lovely guys, the crew's great.
Very professional.
Very professional, it's all sort of next level for us now, so it's been fun to just get out there and just experience this week. And it's, just hopefully more of the same.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I imagine it's the biggest tour you've been on, is it,
definitely.
so far, at least in terms of venues and...
Oh, it is, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, we did the Aaron Jones tour last year, that was good.
Oh, yeah.
So we went on tour with him last November, and then sort of off the back of that we've come on to this one this year. So yeah, it's been a nice sort of trajectory that we've been going on. So.
Yes, exactly, yeah. And then you guys put out your new single in August, right? Back end of August?
End of August,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume that's the start of the album cycle now, right? I saw you'd announced the album. Have you got, I know you probably can't give away much, but have you got some more kind of releases planned before then, I imagine?
Yeah, we're doing, so we obviously had that one, and then obviously we did this tour, and then we're going to go back into the studio in about the next 2-3 weeks.
Okay,
we're going to finish off the albums. We've got a couple of tracks to finish off, and then we've got a single coming out in early November, and then we're going something coming out in early December. And then we've got something coming out in mid-Jan, late Jan,
Nice,
and then we've got the album the album coming out with another single on 1st of March. So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask actually, is it all done with, or is it kind of now that you've announced it, you've got a bit of a mad rush to...
Bit of both really. We've got 7-8 tracks done. We just got 2 more to do, and then that's it. So it's all good. Yeah. Got the artwork done. That's all sorted. So it's it shouldn't be.
No. He says.
Don't say that.
And then I remember checking out your first album for like doing the review and stuff, and I was struggling to kind of put you guys in a category. Like, how would you describe your sound? Genre-wise and all that.
It's good that you say that for us, because I always think it's nice to be. I think it's nice to not be pigeonholed, but can be a bit of a detriment. Certain support stuff. So you're like, oh, I don't know if they quite fit that. They quite fit that. But then
I can imagine.
I think, it seems to fit this tour pretty well. I mean, the Aaron Jones, a bit different to Theory, so in a way it's been good because we can then match on with other people.
Yeah, true.
So it's not just sticking to, like, say, for example, with classic rock, it's just be all the same sort of stuff. So to be more modern and have some more interesting sounds and things like that, we can then get onto other stuff. So.
I think there's a lot in it. There's sort of punk, grunge, modern rock. Yeah, so it's sort of
sometimes heavy.
Sometimes heavy, sometimes chilled.
That's right.
Sometimes medium.
Yeah. Sometimes theatrical.
Yeah, so it covers a few rock genres, I think.
Spanning.
We generally just do our own thing. We don't want to be.
Just right where you want
we don't want to be pigeonholed because I think that's a problem.
Yeah, I think we're just heavy alternative rock. That's how I would just. If someone says it, I go for all the things we just talked about, and I go, basically heavy alternative rock.
No, it's good that you say that though, because we do a lot with the kind of this new wave of classic rock thing that's going on, and it seems like although it's such a good community to be part of, it's all the same bands supporting each other, and it's all very. You just can't seem to get out of it that easily.
Exactly.
So,
it feels like it's like a vicious cycle, that sort of thing, doesn't it? Because it's all the same bands doing the same festivals, do the same thing. It's really cool, but there needs to be a thing where you go, right, we need to go and do this now. It feels like they're just sort of doing that, which is great because obviously they're selling places out. It's really good, but we're not really wanting to be part of that kind of thing. We want to just give it a bit. Like,
do a bit of everything.
Well, we want to be part of everything.
Yeah, exactly. We've done our stuff with. We've done Love Rocks last year. Do you know what I mean? So, we're happy doing all this stuff, but that's good because we're doing that, and then we can do something else. And just dip into little genres and little shows here and there.
I think it's good from an audience perspective as well. I mean, on this tour, it's been really mixed range of ages. I mean, it's been from kids up to the kind of the sort of 50s, 60s, and so it's been great. We're reaching lots of people, and it's great actually because we were thinking that the rock scene was falling down, but it's alive with with teenagers and early 20s. It's just great.
It is doing well at the minute. Actually,
great.
And have you guys got, like, outside of the studio, have you got anything more planned for the rest of the year or the start of next year? Any more gigs or anything like that?
Playing Leo's Red Lion in Gravesend for Wardy's birthday. He's part of the rock cooperative. Don't do much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did a show for him when did he see us? He saw us a couple of years ago, and he just loves us. And like, he was like, "I want you to play my birthday," and we're like, "Well, do you know what? That's fucking sweet. We're going to do that. It's going to be nice and fun to do that for him." So we got that Gravesend, I think, in November 11th. But we're going to be getting a big Brighton show in February. That's going to be our next thing. We put all our shit into that. A big headline show. Don't know where yet, but it might be a Green Door store if they're free or something like that. We just want to really have like a big show before we go out on another big tour.
I was going to say, I imagine the plan is to try and do another tour after
a tour around the album, basically.
Yeah, so that's the plan, to do the tour around the album, but I do want to get like one-off show in Brighton.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just for like local, local thing. Really.
Yeah, because there's so many releases coming up, I think. It's like getting people to know the tracks and the new songs. We're playing like 3 album tracks today that people have two of them people have never heard. So, but they've been going down really well. So it's good to test the water, isn't it? I suppose.
Sounds good. And then just as a kind of final question, do you guys have a dream tour lineup you'd want to be a part of?
Oh,
that's all different for everyone. Go on a YouTube one.
Well, Ian, you go first.
No,
I mean, also like other bands to go on with. Well, they'd have to be fun, wouldn't they? Quite like I'm in DZ Death Rays, Australian band.
Yeah,
like
I've heard the name.
And maybe Waves from sort of indie rock. That is. Do you like Waves?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, that's probably for me. What about you guys?
If I was thinking big, Queens of Stone Age.
Yeah, that means.
Or
you
like
guys
maybe,
are fitting well there, actually.
Maybe if it's small, there's a band called Pigs.
Yes.
I'd follow. And I think they're fucking awesome. They're from Newcastle. That would be cool because they've got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
That would be sweet, but it's quite hard to pick a band.
Yes. But anyway, that's what I've got.
Brilliant.
So thank you for taking the time out to chat.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks.